Hi everyone, thanks for joining. Really appreciate it. Just let me know if you can hear me. I have had dramas with this microphone before, so that'd be awesome. Let's chat. Hey, everyone can hear me? That's great, good. Just a heads up that I am on 4G, so hopefully the Wi-Fi seems to be a little bit dodgy here, so I'm relying on my mobile connection. So hopefully the stream's going to be okay quality-wise. So yes, let's just say hello. I've got another 5 minutes actually before we officially go live, so I'll just have a little chat with you and explain why I'm here, and then we can really get started. Okay, let's just make sure we're all working okay on here. $86 of you watching, that's exciting. Hello everyone, thanks for watching, really appreciate it. Here we go, excellent. Now, do I have any of my lovely moderators online yet? Yes, sorry it's laggy guys. The 4G was actually quicker internet connection than the Wi-Fi, so this is the best I can do, I'm afraid. So I do apologise if it is laggy, and it will probably be the only live stream I do while I'm here. Audio is perfect. Okay, well, at least the audio is perfect. That's good. Thanks, Candy. Hello, everyone. Gosh, lots of people. This is really good. Hello, hello. Too many people to say hello to. So I'm here at the ADA Idea Studio, which is in a town called Tychy in Poland. And it is the studio that belongs to Adam Paskela, who is a very good friend of mine and Polish aquascaper and also distributor for Aqua Designer Mano ADA products in Poland and further afield. And he's kindly invited me over for a few days. I'm actually here for 4 days, or 2 full days, and then I fly back on the Wednesday. It's Sunday now. So I'm so excited. It's one of my favourite places to come, and this and Green Aqua are just so special to me. It's almost like coming home. It's like you can just see. I'll give you, if the video's not too bad, I'll give you a bit of a tour of the studio. I don't want to give too much away because I'm going to do some full-on videos on my bigger camera with proper audio and fully edited, and you can look forward to some really good content coming your way soon. I have got my camera, I've got my MacBook, and I've, well, apparently got internet. So hopefully I can upload a decent video for you every evening for the next few days. So I'm really excited about that and sharing this beautiful aquascaping content with you all. And yeah, this video is just basically announcing that really, that I'm here with Adam. He's just nipped out to run an errand. I've got the whole place to myself. This is my favourite scape in the whole gallery. There's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 running right now. I'm going to be scaping an ADA 45H, which is an 18-inch long or 45 centimetres by, I think, 45 tall. Tomorrow probably, or Tuesday perhaps. That will be fully filmed as well. It won't be live streamed, but I'll do a full-on step-by-step tutorial, go into loads of detail about the hardscape, the planting. Tropica have kindly supplied the plants as well, so shout out to those guys. And Adam's got the most amazing collection of Frodo stone. This is this stone here, and it's my favourite stone at the moment. I've been using it quite regularly now for about a year. It's just beautiful. Adam knows the people that actually collect it. It's a bit of a secret where they get it from, for obvious reasons. But he is like the main kind of supplier of it, if you like, in Europe. And he has an amazing collection. He literally has tons of it in his garden. So we've got access to the most amazing stones that I've ever seen. So I'm really excited. It sounds really sad, doesn't it? You think back, what George is excited about stones. But I am, you know, it does really excite me. Hardscaping materials do really excite me. It is all part of the aquascaping process. So yeah, I'm just like really pumped about the whole few days ahead of me. Adam's such a great guy. He's a really great host. His English isn't the best, he'll admit that, so he probably won't be appearing so much on the videos, but it's certainly good enough for us to communicate, and we get on very well, and we both have a similar passion for the nature aquarium. And by the end of the few days, once you've seen, hopefully you'll tune into the videos that I produce from this place. And hopefully it inspires you as much as it inspires me, because it really is quite breathtaking. It's quite, was like, I'm not really a spiritual person, a religious person, but it just brings about a sense of peace and tranquility, and yeah, it's really quite a special place. You know, I go all over Europe, and you know, been to America, etc., and I've experienced lots of aquascaping experiences. You know, judged live contests, been to really great stores, been to great homes, interviewed really great people. And it's the places like this, which are fully focused on creating this experience, this emotional connection with nature through aquascaping. It really is something quite special, and really privileged to be a part of it and to be able to share it with you guys. So thanks for joining. There's so many of you watching right now. 133 of you watching. That's awesome. If you are enjoying the content, hit that like button. That gets the video kind of a bit more prominent on YouTube, and hopefully shared around a bit more, and get more people aware of aquascaping, which is what my mission is. So yeah, sorry about the lagginess, guys. Yeah, I didn't bring the red colander, so I was really tight for space. Oh, Adam's here.
Yeah, I'm back.
Here he is.
I'm back, mate.
I'm live. So we've got 149 people watching.
Sorry for late.
Come and sit next to me when you're ready, mate. I was just telling everyone how great the studio is, and a few plans of what we've got coming up. So yeah, I didn't bring my red colander, and the reason for that is I didn't have enough room, so I didn't want to check in luggage. I don't like to check in luggage if I can help it. I take on 2 kind of small bags onto the plane, and so I put my laptop, my SLR, another lens, microphone gear, iPad, chargers, cables, clothes, running kit, running trainers. We'll do some running while I'm here. So unfortunately, the special red colander had to stay at home. I know some of you are very disappointed about this, and I'm very sorry. But he, you know, Red Colander is very happy at home and enjoying himself, so don't worry too much about him. Hi Dominic H, hi Chris. Please don't use your laptop to fill a tank, that's very funny. Yeah, so thanks for the mods for joining, Candy and Lizzie. Thanks guys, really appreciate you helping out.
George, coffee?
Coffee, it'd be lovely, thanks mate. Adam makes the most amazing coffee. He's got the raw coffee beans, he grinds them, I think. Well, you've got a machine now. I don't know. Whatever, it's nice coffee, whatever it is. So yeah, what else can I talk to you about? Let's talk about this scape. Everyone seems to love this scape. It is my favourite scape in the whole gallery. How long has it been set up, Adam? How long for has been this set?
150.
Yeah, how many days has it been set up? How many months?
It's already two years time.
It's been running for 2 years. This tank, this scape.
This scape is maybe 1 year and a half, because
18 months.
The base, the Iwakumi,
Yeah.
is already maybe 2 years time.
Wow. Okay, so 18 months, 2 years old scape. heavily dominated by bulbitis, but as you get in closer, and I will do a full-on video of this scape, a real deep dive, running commentary, beautiful B-roll, beautiful music, so you can really look forward to that coming soon. But it's mainly dominated by the bulbitis. We have various epiphytes, various mosses. I think there's some Bucophalandra in there. There's some super rare stems that I've never seen before. And it's Adam's. Adam's got a very distinct style, and you'll know what I mean when I show you the other scapes. Very naturalistic, very nature aquarium, but really relying on like these epiphytes, quite low maintenance plants, which is understandable. We're 7 scapes here, and Adam has one guy that helps him out quite a lot, Richard. So you can understand why he's using the lower maintenance stuff. And the use of hardscape is absolutely phenomenal. I think most aquascaping professionals will regard Adam, he's way up there in terms of his rock. We call him the rock star. He is like the master especially with the Frodo stone. What the guy can do with Frodo stone is just absolutely outstanding. And I'm really hoping to learn a few tricks while I'm here with him, and maybe practice a few layouts and just really get in this creative kind of flow that he gets into. And I just think it's something that can only come with practice. So maybe it's a case of I sit down literally for hours with one tank, literally hundreds of kilos of Frodo stone, and just keep practicing and practicing. And this is the only way we can really get better. Funny story, when I was first into aquascaping, I got my first ever nano tank, and it was a 30 centimetre by 20 by 20, which is 12 inches by 8 inches by 8 inches, about 3 gallons or 12 litres. I did my first ever Sanzo Nirigumi, which is an irigumi, 3-stone irigumi, and I literally spent all week positioning these. I only had 3 stones to choose from, so there was no didn't have a big collection, just had 3 stones. And I took all week in a dry scape to get these 3 stones positioned exactly how I wanted. And if you can be bothered, if you go on my channel, my first ever video that I uploaded publicly is this 3-stone irigumi. So a bit of a story for you. This is in 2006. So I've been on YouTube for 13 years. A lot of people didn't know this. So yeah, it just shows that what I'm saying is, take your time to practice your hardscape layouts. Don't just chuck your hardscape in there, be content with it. Position it. First of all, you need to get the right materials to start with, get enough of them, make sure you've got enough height in the aquascape, position it, a nice sort of attention to the composition, think about rule of thirds, maybe golden ratio, etc. And then just keep practicing. And that's literally the only way we can get better at anything, is just to keep practicing. It doesn't matter what it is in life, just keep practice and practice. And now I'm quite, because I've aquascaped for a few years now, I kind of can create an aquascape quite quickly, and it can look, fairly high impact, because I've just practiced so much. And people often say, how do you do that? You make it look so easy. It's just because I've practiced it. I'm not super talented. I've not been given super natural powers in creating aquascaping really easily. It is literally hard graft. I was rubbish when I started. My first aquascapes, if I look back at them now, there's guys that I see on Facebook, on various Facebook groups, YouTubers. Lizzie Block, she's one of the moderators on here. Shout out to Lizzie, I know you're watching. These guys are really new in aquascaping, and they're creating much stronger layouts, much better aquascapes than what I did when I first started. And hopefully that gives people a sense of confidence and encouragement, that just because you're not really high standards straight away, don't lose motivation. Just keep at it, keep practicing, and eventually you'll get better. And actually, at the end of the day, really, it's about, as long as you're enjoying not just the aquascape, but enjoying the process. Aquascaping for me isn't about that, necessarily about that end result of that beautiful aquarium. it sounds a bit cheesy, but it's about the journey of getting there, not necessarily about the destination. It's about the journey. It's about planning, it's about investing your time and the money and the right equipment. Don't just rush out and buy the cheapest, easiest that you can find. Save up if you have to. It is worth buying quality equipment if you can afford it. If you can't, consider going maybe used equipment, but maybe go smaller. Is this my coffee? Thank you, mate. So yeah, I'm kind of going off on a tangent. I'm digressing, but hopefully it's all kind of useful information for you guys. So I don't know how many of you are into aquascaping right now. I'm guessing quite a few of you if you're watching me kind of ramble on, as it were. But yeah, just keep at it. Share your work. I'm a big believer in spreading the love of aquascaping. I really, some of you that watch my channel regularly will have noticed me talking more about the therapeutic value of aquascaping recently. I set up an aquascape in the homeless centre, day centre recently. I had an interview with Balash, the co-owner of Green Aqua, recently, and we talked in quite some depth about the therapeutic value of aquascaping. And this is the direction I want to take my hobby this year, is really focusing more on that therapeutic value and just spreading the love. If you're a passionate aquascaper, you've just got the one scape at home, there's nothing to stop you from creating an Instagram account, creating a YouTube channel. It's free. The great thing about YouTube, it's free. Even if it's just somewhere to upload your videos to as a free storage device to home your videos. This is what I used it for. Back in 2006 when I started YouTube, I wasn't interested really in showing it off back then to the world. I wasn't, the video quality was awful. There was just fixed position. There was no audio. Filmed on like a 2 megapixel, literally a 2 megapixel compact camera. And it was all about just using YouTube to host my videos. And then, yeah, obviously, my career sort of developed, and now I became more of an active YouTuber and now very much passionate about spreading aquascaping through YouTube. What I'm saying is, there's nothing to stop you guys from creating your own channel, creating your own Instagram account, and just sharing it around. Most people have got a decent camera on their phone now. I'm filming this on an iPhone XR, absolutely amazing camera. I had it in this tank earlier, filming underwater. It has 4K at 60 frames a second. I don't know if that means anything to anyone, but that's pretty amazing, really, for a phone. So don't be afraid. Just take that step and start creating videos, start creating content for Instagram, posting photos on your Facebook profile, and just sharing the love of aquascaping around, because it is an absolutely beautiful hobby. It enriches people's lives. It's enriched my life no end. And through what I do and what Adam does, we've helped enrich other people's lives. And I think, I don't want to sound over romantic or over cheesy, but I think the more people that we can get into aquascaping, honestly think the world will be a better place. Imagine like aquascapes in boardrooms where like real high-end sort of stressful meetings are taking place. If we had an aquascape in like the meeting room or the waiting room, I really think it would have a therapeutic value, and it can actually enrich people's lives, and make people just more chilled out, and yeah, more people that escape, the better. Okay, I'm just going to have a little swig of coffee. Okay guys, thanks for all the lovely comments. Thanks for the mods for deleting various inappropriate comments as well. Really appreciated. Lots of people asking for a close-up of this beautiful tank. I don't want to show you around the whole gallery really, because I want to kind of save that for my kind of official content that's going to come fairly soon. Like I said, I have got my laptop, I've got my MacBook with me, and I will be uploading high quality content while I'm here, as long as the internet connection isn't so bad. So let's, Adam, can we have all these off behind us, please? So Adam's just gonna switch off the lights behind me so we get a better, can we turn all the lights off apart from this tank? I think that'd be amazing. Yeah, thanks mate. Great. 169 people watching. This is great.
Hello, thank you.
So, just want to introduce yourself, Adam, tell people who you are and what the Idea Studio is all about.
Hello, my name is Adam Paszczela. Thank you so much for this following the stream. And the first I'd like to say I'm really happy and really glad to visit my friend George Farmer from UK, and this is a really big honor for me. And hello for everyone also to all my friends watching right now the streaming. So yeah, I want to say there's some short story about our friendships with George. It's beginning a few years ago when yeah. Hello again.
There we go. You can see now.
Yeah. So I recognize the
Okay, go ahead.
yeah. Thank you. So I started to watch searching some material about aquascaping, and of course I saw the many YouTube channel, also the some picture, the profile Instagram and Facebook, but George immediately take my attention. It's what immediately I recognize some kind of friend, of course, but I didn't knew him personally, but one day we have some contact by messenger, I remember maybe. And George, very with big pleasure, you know, very polite in British, with British manner, the contact with me, a very quick answer, and was start something like contacting much often, and I sent an invitation to George, and it was amazing to waiting for him visit, and it was happen. And after was many times we saw we meet together in many places around the world, especially in Europe, of course. But
Green Aqua.
George is much more stronger traveler, aquascaping traveler, and I am really happy and glad that I have some opportunity to meet him last year and this year on a few very important places, very important events like Magdeburg, the Art Planted Aquarium in Germany, organized by Jörg Buchmann. Also will be meet a lot of friends from Germany, and I have really happy to see them. And after the anniversary of Green Aqua too. And this
exciting things coming up, haven't we?
Yeah, really exciting.
Cool. Okay, thanks Adam.
Thank you so much.
Cheers, mate. Okay, thanks Adam. So yeah, Adam was just saying how we met like a couple of years ago. He invited me over to this amazing gallery, and some of you may have seen the video from that original visit, but this bunch of videos I'm going to do soon are going to be much better, I'd say. So let's just give you a bit of a close-up. Shout out to Northie, one of my regular commentators. He writes epically articulate and long comments, which are always appreciated. This is 15mm glass, guys. So beautiful. Beautiful tank. I'm going to drop the tripod down a little bit so we can see a bit closer. Try to be as smooth as I can. Excuse the reflections. He wants to see me do some press-ups. Joking. How many gallons? It's probably about 150 gallons, Adam?
110?
110 gallons. That's absolutely beautiful. So like I said, guys, I will be doing a real comprehensive deep dive into the scape. I bought my macro lens as well, so I can get some beautiful close-up stuff. Go into the equipment, the techniques, maintenance techniques. Maybe try and get a bit of an interview with Adam himself. I think the woods and the branches are locally collected. Adam, did you collect these yourself? The wood?
Yes, this is some kind of
From a forest?
salix wood.
Uh-huh.
This is English name of salix Latin name.
Uh-huh.
This is some kind of some tree or some kind of bush. It's very popular around Europe. This tree very popular. Salix is the same tree. They getting the aspirin.
Yeah. Oh, it's where they get aspirin from.
Yes.
Make the aspirin drug from that. Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Like, I don't remember that. This is like a crying tree in my language.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Willow? No willow.
Yeah, sorry for the bad connection, guys. Wi-Fi is really, really slow. Switch to 4G, which is faster than the Wi-Fi. This is just as good as I can get. I'll stop moving. I'll just leave it as a still there. In fact, I'll come back on the bench and I'll talk to you guys. I'll probably sign off soon. Going to have a little bit of food with Adam, a couple of drinks, and get ready for a full-on day of aquascaping fun. Also going for a run tomorrow, which is exciting. There's a beautiful lake. You want to see the filter? Okay. Which is my command. There's actually 2 filters on here. Both ADA Superjets. Massive things. Yeah, I don't really want to show you too much of the... Oh, thanks for the coffee. Thanks for the $5 super chat, guys. Really appreciate that. Thank you very much. I'll buy Adam a beer with it tomorrow. I've got to say, Adam is like the best host ever. Makes me coffee. We've got a litre of vodka. We've got some rum. I'm not going to drink it all because that would be very bad for my running. Cheers. Yay. So, okay, let's just switch over here. There's a little bit of a sneak preview of the 60 centimetre in the corner there. And there's a Dua Terra. Yeah, did I get hammered? No. I'm trying not to drink so much these days. So getting older and hangovers take longer to get rid of. and it's just not very good for my health in general, really. Okay, let's go back in front of the camera. Gosh, really jerky, isn't it? Nice one, Jimmy. Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time I've escaped with a hangover, trust me. I've done a few, shouldn't really say this publicly, but I've done a couple of workshops when I've been absolutely a bit shabby, shall we say, from the night before. I think aquatic experience, I think one in New Jersey, I think one of the days, I think Lizzie was there actually that day. I had like 2 hours sleep the night before, and I was just running on caffeine. Some of you may have seen the live stream when I was just like being a bit hyperactive, and I was just got no sleep and too much caffeine basically. So no, I'm not going to get too drunk, if at all. So I'm really excited to show you later future videos. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. I'm guessing the vast majority of you watching are subscribed. There will be some really great content. I'm planning on uploading at least one video, high quality video, tomorrow evening, and another one Tuesday evening, and then another one Wednesday evening as well. Shout out to Jimmy S Whiskey for agreeing to edit one of my recent videos, Meet the Scaper, with an excellent top UK aquascaper. Might spoil the surprise on that one, but yeah, Jimmy's kindly volunteered to help edit that for me. Really appreciate that, mate. So yeah, just loads of great content coming your way soon. I've got loads of really cool things planned this year. Going to America at least 2 or 3 times. Going to Green Aqua at least 2 or 3 times. Probably going to come here again. I've got hopefully a workshop in Denmark coming up. A workshop in Lisbon, Aqua Eden, and what else? Just loads of stuff coming up. It's really exciting, and I'm very privileged and grateful to you guys as well. YouTube has been massively instrumental in this kind of upward trend in my kind of travelling and production and creation content, and it's largely down to you guys. A lot of whom are watching right now, so it does mean a lot. It is your time, you know, you're sacrificing your time to watch my content, so I'm really grateful for that, so thank you very much. Okay, I'm going to leave it there now, guys. Just a quick last check on the comments. Okay. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. Really appreciate it. You have a great weekend. What is it? Well, sort of towards the end of the weekend now. But you have a great week ahead. You take care. Keep on scaping. Cheerio. Say cheerio, Adam.
Hello.
Cheerio. Keep on scaping.
Keep on scaping.
Yeah.